The Western Lunatic Asylum opened in 1828, and it was designed to soothe patients and to provide an aesthetically pleasing place of recovery. The architect of the original buildings was Thomas Blackburn, who was a protege of Thomas Jefferson. He worked closely with the hospital's director, Dr. Francis Stribling, to create this tranquil environment. Dr. Stribling was a major proponent of the moral therapy approach, that the cure to insanity requires an environment where patients lived comfortably and exercised outdoors. This collaboration resulted in terraced gardens, intricate architectural details, and most notably, spiral staircases which provided access to domed cupolas and roof walks where the majestic mountain views could be appreciated. In 1894, the General Assembly passed legislation which changed the name to Western State Hospital. After the Civil War, the moral therapy approach in the asylum model of care was proving to be a failure. Western State and most other asylums in America were becoming warehouses for the outcasts of society, and architecture of the buildings proved to be unsafe and more of a hindrance. More extreme methods of treatment were taking place, which involved restraint, seclusion, and other horrific acts. This is U.S. Route 250, also known as Richmond Avenue, one of the major thoroughfares in Stanton, Virginia. Probably thousands of cars drive down this road every day. Most do not notice that they drive by the original cemetery for Western State Hospital. In this fenced-in location, there is 104 individuals laid to rest. Most of the individuals are in unmarked graves. As you can see, there's only just a few headstones that are still standing. About a half a mile from the original cemetery location, a new cemetery was built. This is off of Statler Boulevard in Stanton, and it is also very well hidden. Many people that travel this route probably is unaware that just behind the trees on the left side is this very large cemetery. Over 2,000 individuals are buried here. Many of the headstones do not have any names on them at all. They would have numbers on them, which has faded over time. As you can see, a lot of these headstones are in pretty bad condition. The lack of names is a mystery, though some believe the state ordered the identity of the mentally ill kept confidential, even in death, because of the stigma of mental illness. The few headstones that do have names on them were purchased by the families of the patients. There has been a movement to help memorialize the forgotten individuals that are buried here. There's been efforts to raise enough money to help building memorials at both this cemetery as well as the original cemetery. However, this property was sold to a private individual, and it's no longer state-owned. The hospital continued operation into the 1970s when a new facility was built in another location in Stanton. From the 70s until 2002, the grounds was used as a medium security prison, the Stanton Correctional Facility. After sitting vacant for several years after the correctional facility closed in 2002, it was purchased by a private developer and now is home to a boutique hotel and condominiums as well as a spa. The property has almost went full circle as it has returned back to a place of peace and relaxation. However, the visitors to this property are coming at their own free will, possibly unaware of its dark past.